How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Antihero. There's been a fair amount of interest in this series, so I figured I'd do at least one more episode showing off this demo here. In the skirmish, I never got a chance to do the Masquerade before. I have played it, but not on camera. And I think I want to try and start like an online match maybe. And maybe I'll record an online match. That might get a little tricky because it'll be chopped up while you take turns playing. I might try and see if I can set up a live match with someone, so you'd be playing at the same time against another person. I'd like to give that a try. If I can get that set up, I'll record that as well. Otherwise, I'll hold off until the actual campaign starts. So I'm going to start things off with the Masquerade, and I'll play against Ava. Not sure if I've played her yet. So Masquerade invitations appear throughout the city, you have to steal them. Urchins and thugs can enter the Masquerade, the ball, and then infiltrating that gets you a little treasure and a victory point. There has been an update to the game since last time I played with a few bit of balancing things. For example, I think thugs start with 1 health instead of 2, and now there's an incentive to go and infiltrate the things that upgrade the thugs, because that's how you get extra health and stuff like that. And there's been a few other balancings. Apparently, what are they called? Saboteurs were apparently really overpowered, which I never learned. I didn't make good use of them apparently. And so they've been toned down. They've done lots of stuff like that. And so the game should perform slightly differently than last you guys would have seen. I'm going to try and get over here so I can steal a mask. Those are the 2 nearest ones to me. More might pop up. It's going to take me 2 to get in there. So I also need something that's going to allow me to get extra urchins and thugs. So maybe I'm gonna infiltrate this right away just to see what's actually in here. Orphanage, that's good, right? I'm pretty sure that gives me an urchin right away. So that one's going to be useful. I'm going to go for that right away. I may have got to start closer to some of these masks here, but he had the advantage of starting next to the first assassination guy, so maybe that evens out a little bit. It looks like I already collected that mask. I didn't think I got it just for discovering that spot, so that's good. That's helpful to me. And I might need to... Oh shit, I'm not going to be able to get the ability to attack just yet. So let me maybe focus on getting some urchins first. I'm not going to be able to attack this turn, so let me try and just get to here first off.
Let's go.
The bank, pretty useful. I'm pretty sure the second infiltration of this takes 2 masks, so I'm really going to try and gun to get that first one right away, just so I have that little advantage going for me. And because of that, I'm not going to spend this guy actually infiltrating anywhere. No, I need some kind of lantern income, so I do have to spend that 1 guy. So later on down the line, I'll be able to buy more upgrades for myself. I haven't discovered any particularly cool, groundbreaking strategies of my own, but one of the developers said he's been playing lots of online matches, and he has a few people who he can't beat anymore. He used to have like a 100% win rate, now he says he wins maybe 30 to 40% of the time, so that's pretty cool that people have found new strategies within the game that he didn't think of. Let me get the gang so that I can clear this guy out of the way, since he's blocking me from getting this orphanage. And I don't expect to encounter Liegrave or his gangs or anything anytime soon, so I'm going to go with the bonus gold first off, so I can focus on getting that. And maybe after 1, 2 spent into the gold, I'll worry about upgrading damage. If I was playing a person rather than a computer, I might go for damage a little more quickly than that. And you know what? I can't quite scout far enough yet. So let me burglarize that so I have a little bit more gold coming my way. I am going to scout a little bit further there. And do I want to spend this guy on making urchins cost less, or on getting more money?
Hello.
1 gold per turn. Not a lot of money versus urchins costing less. I think that's probably the better place to spend my urchin for now. So I'm not gunning for this quite as quickly as I had planned, but as far as I can tell, he hasn't collected a mask yet, so I'm a fair ways ahead of him in that way. So I need to scout at least that 1 spot. It's going to cost 5 gold to get the urchins I need. So let's go ahead and burglarize another little sack of money here. And I'll get 1, 2 urchins. And I believe if I just bring them straight to here, they automatically apply their masks and enter the party. Perfect. So I'll be able to get 1 victory point this turn with my 2 infiltrations there. So there we go. I managed to snag the first masquerade point for stealing the heirloom. And next turn it should reset to show that it will take 3 masks from now on. And I might not even bother with that. I don't know if it's totally worth it for that extra victory point to spend 3 more urchins or thugs. And there you go. You can see now it's 3 masks. That's going to be extra hard for both of us to get to. So getting that first one right away feels worth it to me. Remains to be seen. Maybe there's better ways I could have spent those urchins, but I like claiming those easy victory points as quick as I can.
Of course. Oh, relax.
It's just an estate. Estates just have valuables. I don't know. I don't know if this is foolish of me, but they don't seem that worth it overall. I'd rather be infiltrating things. It's part of the depth of this game that maybe I haven't totally worked out yet. Remains to be seen. That might not be the wisest choice. I'm going to go down this path just so I can improve my main guy, my main master thief there. I like having the ability to move around as much as possible, so I like going down that way. And since I know that this estate is here anyways, I might as well go burglarize it and try and steal what I need. I can afford to buy an urchin, and I'm going to get him to infiltrate here. Urchins evicting enemies is actually pretty damn useful, and not something I'm going to build to right now. What would I rather have? Building towards more lanterns seems like it could be of use to me, so I'm gonna go with that for this turn. Liegrave up here seems pretty resource limited. He's really only got this one thing infiltrated, and he leveled it up. He's really committing to whatever that is. It could be really fun to upgrade Urchins Can Evict and boot him out of there. Let me gun over to this little thing off by itself here. Shit, more estates. Well, let me scout this one as well. Fuck it, I'll scout out 2 different things then. And let me just add 1 more scout point, because fuck it. And how do I want to spend that? I can either scout out this church. No, not this turn. I'm going to commit this urchin to infiltrating here, get myself 2 lanterns per turn, because I'm really low on lanterns. And I'm going to use this guy to scout one of these random thug type guys, so that I can make my gang a bit better. That might not have been the best place to do that, because I saw at the last minute that he's been there before, so he can see that. It's a computer. I assume they have it programmed so he can see things in that sense. So let me send this guy in, get his attack. But he doesn't have a lot of health to defend him with. He might get fucked. That might have been a bad play to put him in danger like that. So let me upgrade his damage in case it comes down to a fight that he doesn't lose. Pretty risky. And $3 is still pretty cheap for an urchin. I might as well purchase like 2 urchins a turn if I have the dollars for it. That way I can upgrade my things more quickly. Please, 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 please don't go kill my gang member. Bribe delivered. Ah, that son of a bitch. Fuck, no. Shit. Shit, I fucking knew that was gonna happen. Oh god, and they just beefed him up and added the ability for him to evict. Fuck. That was terrible. That was a terrible choice by me. I regret it so much. Alright, the best thing I think I can do for myself, add the ability for you to attack and buy a gang member. So let's attack you once just to like knock that down a tiny bit, and let's commit you to just killing some of these easy targets, just so that I can beef this guy up a little bit.
Let's go.
And this time I'm going to commit to giving him more damage, because if I can get him up to like 3 or 4 damage, then I can just wipe this guy out. Even though he has way more health and support, I can still like win in that little battle there, so that could be worth it for me. Shit, I can't quite burglarize the actual estate there, which I bought that one upgrade, so I might as well do it. And let me get 2 more urchins, 1 into the church for a little bit more gold, and 1 into the bank for even more of a little bit of gold. So that's shitty that I lost my fucking guy. Oh fuck, he's just gonna keep beefing up his thug. Oh shit, and now he knows where this guy is again. So that's gonna get dangerous for me. I think I need to upgrade so I can get thugs next, so I can upgrade my gang so he can defend himself just a little bit better. Even though that other guy is so much stronger than me right now, that gets really dangerous in this game. When your gang starts to fall too far behind the other guy's gang that you can't kill the other gang, it really does like a major swing of power in this game, and that's something that I don't like giving up, and it's really fucked me over a few times with online play. I don't want to lose to a computer because I fucking lost my gang. This match is drawing out a little bit longer than I expected. I think I'm going to split it up into 2 episodes, so you guys can expect at least 1 more thing of Antihero from me. If I can find someone to do multiplayer with, I'll do a little bit of that as well. Show off as much of this game as I can, because it is a ton of fun. It's going to be so great when it comes out on mobile, because the way you take turns to play actually works very well from what I've seen. It's been a lot of fun to have like 8 games on the go. It's pretty great. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.